What's good, fam? This is Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town, holding it down. Hotep, one love, my tough love. Happy New Year, belated. New level, new mindset, ascension, elevation, and prosperity. I'm coming back to the fam because I've been a little bit uninspired lately with the bullshit that I've been seeing. The over-emotional, melodramatic, over-the-top, super sensitive, hypertensive type shit going on, and I decided to come back with a little something that I've been teaching and reteaching, retraining the brain, replacing the bad behavior or the unuseful behavior with something else to heighten the frequency of the mind. This might be a little too deep for some of y'all hood boogers, some of y'all mutated motherfuckers, some of y'all walking lizards and shit, but I'm gonna go there anyway. I learned along this path, this chapter, this last 2012 journey, how to catch and release. And it's essential to the ascension and elevation of the mind. And this don't have nothing to do with a physical position in life. It has to do with your mind, your spirit, and your spiritual aura, so that we learn and better hone the skills of how to catch, analyze, deconstruct, and that is not useful, release. Sometimes some of us are programmed and we don't know and understand the data that is being given to us and programmed into us to prepare us to be addicted to pain and drama. And a lot of us don't know that we're addicted to drama, pain, strife, and suffering, and that we don't deserve it. We don't have to acknowledge it. We don't have to accept it on a prolonged basis. And a lot of the key to what makes us unhappy is not knowing how to catch and release. So once we identify that is of no use to us, we need to learn how to release that shit and let it go, let it burn, let it fly. I hope y'all walking with me today, because church is finna start. So when we catch something, information, a visual, a rumor, fact, half-truths, whatever that may be, we catch it. Once we catch it, we must analyze it. If it makes sense, and it's logical, reasonable, feasible, and understandable, overstandable, and understandable, we can hold on to that value. However, if it's useless, meaningless, drama-filled, and time-wasting bullshit, release. We got a lot of wannabes walking around. We got a lot of what I like to call book experts, well-read experts, well-trained, well-programmed experts. And I don't mean any type of formal training or a gift that they were born with. I mean, you pick up a book, you read it, and then now you a goddamn expert. That's what the fuck I mean. And they all over the place, mainly in this goddamn conscious community. Y'all, I know I ain't the only one, ain't the first, it won't be goddamn last, but I'ma say something. And it really is sadly disappointing and sometimes a little bit stunning to see so many of our son children that's lost in the dark and really don't know what to catch and what to goddamn release. And then once this shit get a hold of them, it just, their whole aura and spirit is just crushed, just crumbled. And the emotional response and the emotional reaction to being played, they don't know how to release that. They don't know how to move on from there. So that's what this all about. We walking together on how to catch, what to catch, and how to release that shit. You know how you got certain family members, spouse, partner, friends, sisters, brothers, they come in all type of uniform, who just don't know how to release, let shit go, get it off your chest and move the fuck on. 25 years down the line, they still holding on to what they caught from a situation, and they just can't quite release that shit. A lot of it is self-doubt, self-guilt, and inner weakness of the mind. Not being able to identify with the self and why we can't just release that shit. Now, some things, sometimes, it's just really hard to get over some of the ratchet shit that motherfuckers do. And because they keep doing ratchet shit, it's really hard to move past and release that shit. But what then, you got to turn that word around as a synonym, and instead of release what the fuck they do, you need to release on that ass. You feel what I'm saying? Unload that tension, that stress, and that strife that they cause, and put their ass right down in check. Bring them on down to size 2. Does that make sense, fam? Catch, release. See how that work? Sometimes we catch hell. We don't expect that shit. It's a curveball. Life throw us curveballs, screwballs, and all kind of wacko shit. And we got to turn around and catch that motherfucker. And say, whoa. And learn how to release that curveball back to where the fuck it came from. You know, that energy that just, it make you double over. It make you want to just vomit. You know, some of them people carry that type of energy on sight. They just, ugh, what? Do I have to, right now? Really? Not today. You know what I'm talking about, fam. Happened to all of us. So, when that screwball, curveball come, catch, you know, be cordial, release, don't even entertain the shit. You know, and once you get out of that aura, keep going. Don't even give it no more energy. I see a lot of people who don't know how to let shit go. They don't want to be bothered with drama, and they seriously are irritated. But they just still can't stop talking about the shit, just won't let it go. Just don't want to let shit go. Like a goddamn troll. Damn fucking bed bug, a tick, a motherfucking, one of them damn leeches that you get out from underneath the pond in the swamp. One of them. Just won't let the fuck go. You got to release that bitch. Pour some vinegar, some salt on them, something. Shut them up. Make them let release. You see? So that place can heal. And you can feel that emptiness where they once were. With something that's more useful and more elevating and evolving for your mind, your spirit, your aura. I hope I'm making sense. Now, so today we're going to catch what's positive and release the negative. And the faster you release it, the faster you see that karma come back around and anoint you. Anoint your spirit, anoint your aura, anoint your mind, and bring peace to your sleep. Bring peace to your everyday activities. When you rise in the morning, when you lay down in the evening, or vice versa. When you rise in the evening, lay down in the morning. Some of us, day is night, night is day. We got to do that thing. We got to meditate on those things that are no longer worth catching. Got to release. And that's people, places, and things, behaviors, attitudes, situations. Catch, release. Because times have changed. People definitely have changed. Some of us ain't motherfucking people. And Esau is busy because the age of Aquarius and Jupiter and all of that, with this coming around, you know, we just passed the new moon phase and all that, you're going to see a lot of crazy shit. You're going to see people doing shit that you, what the fuck? You know, even more than before, it's going to be some outlandish type shit that you would only see in a motherfucking sci-fi thriller type shit. I'm sure, you know, many of y'all who really watching, you know, who took the red pill, see it already. Like, you know, been doing that since early 2012, you know, overlapping the bullshit. So we need to learn how to release that shit and guard your aura, protect your cipher, keep your den tight. And when you know what you know when you know it, you better cut that shit release. You feel me? You know, I'm just coming back on a little bit more mellow tip today because, you know, I'm just not inspired with the shit that's going on in the world today, because that which is news is not, and that which should be news won't be. So it just, to me, we upside down still. So we got to turn that hourglass around, put that sand on the top instead on the bottom, because we got time now. We easing over into, you know, the turn of the century. We almost halfway in to this here thing. So we gotta smooth it out, know what to catch, and then know how to release. Because some people just don't serve no purpose but to fuck with you and your life and turn that hourglass back around where the sand on the bottom. Every time you flip that bitch back around, here they come to flip it back, though. You know, just a pest, like a goddamn mosquito. You know, one of them damn moths that just, you light a light flame to a candle and the damn stupid motherfucker just keep diving right in the flame. One of them, just slow, delayed, and don't understand why they keep getting singed. You feel me? So we're gonna work on that, y'all. Catch and release, because it's too much out there going on for people to keep holding on to this old, antiquated, oversaturated bullshit that we see in here. All these fakes and frauds and bitches and super sensitive niggas and fucking combative bitches and naysaying niggas and nigglets. You know, it's all controversy and propaganda and bullshit. It's to keep up some fucking attention whore shit. That's all it is. So we need to raise our frequency of the mind. Raise and elevate the understanding and overstanding and the insight of the third eye chakra. And turn that on. Turn it on and keep it on. Put the sieve in there and filter out and release the bullshit. Because it's a waste of time. You know, I ain't never seen a group of people get so far off the damn subject than some of our son children. It's really sad. You know. And some of y'all motherfucker just, if it to save your life, you couldn't give a straight answer, a concrete, legitimate explanation for what the fuck you do and what's really on your mind from day to day. Some of y'all don't have no logic, rhyme, or reason to what the fuck you do, how the fuck you do it, what you say, and if it really make goddamn sense. I don't even know if some of y'all listen to what the fuck you say out your own mouth. And see, motherfuckers like that, I just release. I don't even catch the shit. I just hit it on back out there in fucking river, sea, ocean. Release. Bye. Time wasting bullshit. You know, it's time to clean out the cipher. Clean out the aura. Elevate, evolve, and ascend. You know, it's time out for this bullshit, because you know they ain't gonna save us. They don't give a fuck about us. And they never did. So arguing, bickering with these motherfucking lizard motherfucking aliens, that ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna do shit. You know. The shit is crumbling anyway. The veil is off. We see what the fuck we see for those of us who want to see it. And those of us who don't, let the motherfuckers burn. Release. You can't save a motherfucker who don't want to be saved. You can't rescue a motherfucker who don't want to learn how to go with the flow. You know how you jump in the ocean, somebody drowning, and you got to turn them around, face up, and drag them in. The motherfucker push you down under the water, panicking and shit, make both of y'all motherfucking ass drown, and you the only one know how to goddamn swim. See how stupid motherfuckers are? So you can't save somebody and help nobody and educate nobody if they don't want to learn. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm only coming back for a quick minute, fam. I'll be back with you on a little more fire a little bit later. You know, I just came to touch down, let you know I'm still among the land of the living. And I wanted to check in with my fam and say, hotel, one love, one family, one village, my aunt, catch, release. I'll be back at you in a minute. Common Sense out.